So I'm Adam Locklear. I'm a real estate dude in Florida. I buy up old houses, fix them up, and build wealth with real estate. Hey, when I'm not hanging out with my family and friends, you can usually catch me in a flowered shirt or I'm getting some water therapy, surfing, or at the beach. Listen, I've made every mistake possible with real estate investing, with buying houses, and I'm now helping other people get going with real estate investing. I'm on a mission to teach 1,000 people within my inner circle how to become millionaires from real estate in just the next 12 months. So, hey, I wanted to tell you about the first deal that I did. I was 19 years old. I walked into a real estate investor meeting that my dad was running. I was super lucky to have a dad that was a mentor for me. He was a real estate investor. He was a wholesaler. He was active in Florida teaching people how to do real estate investing. And I was one of three brothers that caught that bug, went into those meetings and wanted to learn how to do real estate investing. So I go into this meeting and I learn how to print this I buy houses flyer. It's green, it's shiny, and it's kind of weird looking to me, but I decided to go out into this mobile home park and start walking around. I would go up the driveway, then I would come down the driveway. I went through about 20 different mobile homes, and what I would do is I would roll up the flyer, I'd roll it up, and then I would pop that thing right on the actual screen door there. And then I'd hightail it out of there and get out of that, out of the way of the firing squad or whatever I thought was going to happen. So I was really nervous. I thought someone would answer the door. They would yell at me. They'd ask me, "Why are you on my property?" And I just felt like it was going to be completely terrifying, which I think is really normal. So as I am nervous, rolling up these flyers and then fleeing out of each property, I come up to a house after I got through about 20 of them, as I said. And the next thing I hear is, "Hey there, honey, what you doing on my property? What's this green flyer you left here? Are you trying to buy my house? Because if so, I actually need to sell." So I really didn't see that coming. So I immediately spin around and look back, and with sweaty palms and scared, I said, "Yes, ma'am. My dad and I have the cash, and we would love to buy your house. Can I take a look?" So the next thing you know, I'm standing in her kitchen and I'm walking around, and she's telling me about her family. And then I remember my dad's voice in my head: "Don't talk about her home too much. Don't say anything to insult her. Don't talk about money. Chat about her situation, her family, the people that lived here." It turns out that her family had gone through a little bit of a rough time, and she had raised the grandkids here for a couple years. Well, now everybody was grown and out on their own, and she had a situation. She needed to get out of this mobile home and get into the retirement community that she had all prepared for her. Well, everything was done for her, and it seemed, she didn't really need a whole lot of money. So she asked me, what are you going to pay me for this house, Adam? And I had no idea what to pay her. I had heard that maybe the mobile homes in this neighborhood were worth $100,000 and they were fixed up. Well, hers needed some repair, but not too much. But I didn't really know. So I just told her, "What if I give you $10,000? And I'm thinking she's probably not going to take this offer, but that'll get me back out the door, and then I can just go walk the neighborhood again and finish putting these flyers out, and then I'll be done for the day." And you know what she said? She looked at me and she said, "Adam, that is the exact number that I was thinking." It turns out that she only needed this money for the next 6 months of spending money. Everything was set for her. She had inherited this property some years back. She really wasn't concerned with it. She didn't own the land that it was on. She actually just owned the mobile home. So that was it. That's how I got started in the real estate investing business. I ended up going to a RIA meeting later on that night and printed up some pink flyers this time, passed them out. I just put 19K on the flyer. And guess what? A real estate investor bought that from me. I was 19 years old. I had no idea what I was doing. I made $9,000 and I was absolutely hooked. So, hey, look, if a 19-year-old kid that knows nothing about the business, it's just barely and very early on getting mentored, about this can do real estate investing. So can you. If you're interested in real estate investing, if you want to learn more, then please just go ahead and send me a message on Facebook right now. Or you can visit innercirclejacks.com where you can get an actual private call scheduled with us. We have an awesome local mentoring company. We are going to be nationwide eventually, but for now we're here in Jacksonville, Florida, and we would be happy to have you join our mentoring program. So, hey, I will chat with you soon, and thanks for listening to my story.